Hello, my name is Umer. I'm 23 years old. I'm in my final semester. I work as a creative director. And academically, I'm doing bachelor's in business administration, and my major is marketing. So I always loved marketing. I think it's the most, because I've always been a creative person, so I think marketing was the most creative thing about business. Hence, I fully inclined towards that. Now, that being said, I think this course ended up being something which is very useful to me because I think it's the digitalization age, it's where everything is electronic. So I think knowing how to market using the tools we have and the resources we have right now and being educated on that was very important. So in this course, we learned various things like meta ads, e-commerce, websites, their backend, how to put layouts on, and Canva, LinkedIn, basically everywhere you can do your personal and professional marketing. So I think personally it was a very good thing for me. I would like to add on that my teacher, Sir Asif Iqbal, ended up being honestly one of the most insightful people I have come across in my university. He not only just helped us academically, I think personally he's such an inspiration. I think he can tell you so much about the experience, about the kind of person you are. He also is like so intuitive. He genuinely sees people for who they are, and he knows about people before they even know about themselves. I feel like Sir got to know me by like one look. He knew a lot about me. So I feel like I personally had really long conversations with him even in class. I think he's a very insightful and competent person in general. I think also the fact he turned a theoretical course into a practical course throughout just shows that how in touch and in tune he is with what's going on in the world now. He knew that like this is stuff we can't learn on paper or through lectures. It's something we need to practice. So even though I feel like practical exams were like a lot more harder than theoretical exams because we're used to that, I think it generally challenged us to a different degree. And what I achieved in this course was that I feel like I ended up leaving this course as a way more well-rounded individual. I think I learned a lot more about things which I even thought I knew about because I was like, oh, I've been working in marketing for so long. But I feel like I got to know so much more than I initially like came in with. I think I know how to practice those things, and not only that, he also taught us how we can do those things in a cost-effective manner, keeping Pakistani economy in mind, and just teaching us how to function in this field in a very efficient manner. Especially I'd like to highlight we learned how to work on websites. I think that was like the first few things we did. Like it was learning how to set up an e-commerce store, setting up WordPress on a website, like how to basically have a functioning website. That was what our midterm was. And a lot of people don't know how to do that. I think that was a very crucial thing we had to learn. Like that is something like, so for example, if I as a business major want to start my own business, and if I don't have the resources to hire people to make a website for me, I can now do that myself, which is something I wasn't able to do before.